One Skylander from each element who deserved a Superchargers All-Star variant, Part 2. Up first is the Earth element. This one just makes the most sense with Prism Break. If Eruptor, who has no hands or fingers, can drive a vehicle, so can Prism Break, and he was iconic enough that I feel like he does deserve one. For the fire element, I went with Igniter. I feel like they could have done something really cool with Igniter, like taking him away from that night aspect and making him more stealthy with his like fire spirit form. For the life element, I went with Zook. I feel like he could have really matched the vibe that Thrillipede and Supershot Stealth Elf had, and I would have liked to see him turn into a summoner class. Like imagine if he had tiny bamboos running around. For the water element, I went with Chill. Chill is a very underrated Skylander, and I feel like she could have had a really cool Supercharges variant. Like imagine instead of her having her blades and the shield, they gave her a sword and a shield, more like Chop Chop's design. Like go more into her knight aspect. For the tech element, I went with Sprocket. Do I think Sprocket is a good Skylander? Not necessarily, but I feel like she could have been so much more improved in Superchargers. Like, keep her aspect of building gadgets. But what if instead of a turret, it was like traps or like mini cars that drive at people? Like, lean more into her gadget side, and I feel like it could have helped her a lot. For the undead element, I went with Fright Rider because I feel like they could have done something really cool to incorporate both him and his ostrich into like one single playstyle. Like what if he was more like Pop Fizz, where he's normally like just how he is as a figure, but then his ostrich turns into like a mech suit. For the magic element, I went with Double Trouble just because I think it'd be funny on how they could incorporate him into the game because he is purely magic and we don't really see that style in Superchargers. Like, imagine if they gave him like a giant hammer for some reason. For the air element, I went with Fling Kong. The main reason is it's that Fling Kong and Lightning Rod are the only two Skylanders who could actually be turned into one because the air element has a lot of people walking on all fours, which were not brought back at all. And I already featured Lightning Rod in part 1, but like Fling Kong could be cool. Like if they gave him a gun. Give the monkey a gun. Like, that's all you need evidence. Fight me otherwise in the comments.